From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Good evening and welcome into BBN Tonight. We've got a fun show for you, so let's get right to it, right? I'm Keith Farmer.
And I'm Anna Trullo. Tonight, it's another basketball assistant coach search update. I really struggled with that. And football's making future plans. And we're talking with baseball's Darren Hedrick.
But we'll start with the coaching search. John Calipari has been rumored for weeks to be robbing the Gophers at Illinois and reuniting with Orlando Antigua, but he may not be the only Illini on the way. That's tonight's Big Blue story presented by Baptist Health. Chin Coleman has reportedly told Illinois he won't be returning and is set to join the staff at Kentucky. Coleman had been on the Illinois staff since 2017 after coaching stops at Colorado State, Bradley, Nebraska, and the University of Illinois at Chicago. Coleman recruited consensus All-American and Bob Cousy Award winner Ayo Dosunmu to Illinois, and last night Dosunmu tweeted, "They're getting a real one, 100. Thanks for everything, Chin." And also, by the way, how did you get in trouble for using Wikipedia as a source?
0 times because I was sly about it, but don't cheat, kids. Don't take after me.
No, you don't. You want to be very careful when you're using Wikipedia as your source. In fact, don't use it as a source. All right, this is why sometimes it gets a little ahead of itself. Orlando Antigua's Wikipedia page has been updated to say he's currently an assistant coach at Kentucky. Sure, it's been widely reported he's coming, but still, no official announcement has been made yet.
But we shall see. So former women's basketball coach Matthew Mitchell took out a full-page ad in the Herald Leader this weekend, thanking the Big Blue Nation for its support throughout his tenure here as the program's all-time winningest coach, and he explained his decision to step away from coaching. That was pretty cool to see because I remember seeing that news that he was stepping down. It was right before last season got underway, and I was so surprised, especially because they had such a stacked roster last season. But his decision, it was partly health related, but he said it was really about what's most important to him, and that was family. So good for him.
Yeah. UK Track and Field hosted the Kentucky Invitational outdoor track meet over the weekend, and it was a strong showing for the Wildcats in their last meet before the Outdoors SEC Championships, which will begin next week. Kentucky took home 19 wins in the meet. Lance Lang set a new personal record in the 100-meter dash in 10.29 seconds. That's good for 9th place all time at the event. Saturday was also senior day for the athletes, and Kentucky celebrated 25 seniors from the 2020 and 21 classes.
And do you have any plans for September 1st, 2029? Well, we do. Kentucky football has announced a game versus Georgia Southern. Kentucky will reportedly pay $1.35 million for the game. Now, not that it tells us anything about what the team will look like in 2029, but the Eagles have made 3 straight bowl games since Chad Lunsford was hired to be the head coach. But hey, if he keeps that up, he might be the coach at Georgia by the time this game rolls around. No comment there about Kirby Smart, just saying Chad's doing pretty good. And the last time Georgia Southern played an SEC school was in 2019. That was against LSU and, of course, against Joe Burrow in the most prolific offense the sport has ever seen. So you can guess how that went. Wasn't great for the Eagles. 2029 will be the first meeting between Kentucky and Georgia Southern. Now, Kentucky does have one other game scheduled already for that season. That's Louisville. That's the Saturday after Thanksgiving per usual. Now, Keith, I checked my schedule, had to rearrange a couple things, doctor's appointments, birthday parties, but I'll be able to fit it in. And also, just a word to Kentucky football, if you're looking for another 2029 opponent, for $1.35 million, I could find some friends and make some uniforms. So I don't know if you, do you have any plans that day, Keith?
I don't know if I do, but the only thing that's crazy to me is that all of the players that will be on those teams at that time are in elementary school right now. So
are they even in 7th grade? I don't even know.
I know.
Got to start scouting.
Yeah. Kentucky men's soccer has advanced to the Sweet 16 for the 3rd time in program history with a 2-0 upset of number 11 New Hampshire on Sunday. The Cats will now take on number 4 Wake Forest on Thursday at 9 o'clock. The Demon Deacons will have a de facto home match. The remainder of the tournament is being played in Cary, North Carolina, just about an hour and a half from Wake's campus. Kentucky can punch its ticket to the quarterfinals for just the second time in program history with a win.
Well, let's go. And the softball season is just about over. That's hard to believe. Softball only has one 3-game series left in the season. That'll be against South Carolina. Then the SEC tournament play starts. Now, as it stands entering today, the Cats are in 8th place, but they're still only a few games back from 4th place and a first-round bye in that jumbled conference. Now, Keith, just a side note, Kayla Kowalik is still leading the way. She's a candidate for Southeastern Conference Player of the Year, and she currently leads the entire country with her batting average.
They'll get that sweep this weekend. All right, coming up next on BBN Tonight, we're sticking with the Diamond.
Darren Hedrick joins us to talk baseball and what's next for the Cats. That's after the break.